Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. We're looking at a beer from Stevens Point, Wisconsin. It's called Whole Hog Next Level Brews. And it's a pumpkin ale brewed with pumpkin and spices.
The second in our fall pumpkin series.
Yeah, now this one's
two.
This one was a little bit expensive. It was like $10 or $10.99 for 4 cans.
Oh, I hope it's good then.
You know, the other one was
It's a big can though.
Yeah, a pint. The other one was $8.99. No, $9.99. You got 6 bottles. You know, so now when I see Stevens Point, that's making me wonder if it's connected with Stevens Point Brewery. That's an old brewing company up there in Wisconsin.
I mean,
Stevens
it might
Point.
just be in the same area.
Well, it might just be a subsidiary of theirs. You know, like a branch off to do more craft beers. Because they had sent some craft beers to Louisiana in 2012, but they didn't catch on. I thought they were very good, but they didn't catch on, and I never saw them after a
It's
few
probably
months.
hard to get a foothold these days because there's just so many.
So much competition. We've had Great Lakes show up and disappear. Stevens Point show up and disappear. Bell's, we still get it around here and there, but their whole big lineup disappeared. We used to have a bunch of Bell's. And
Didn't a new craft brewery open in New Orleans?
Many have opened. All Relation opened and it was gone after a few months because of all the coronavirus stuff. All right, brewed with pumpkin and spices, 7%. So the other one was 5.2. This is a lot stronger. I guess this means 2 would be the year 2020. I guess an 170th day. That doesn't make sense. I bet it's a 217th day because they wouldn't make it that early for fall. Okay. All right. Let's start off with this. There's
Looks
still
pretty
some left.
similar.
Not as cloudy.
More bubbles.
Yeah, more translucent, more bubbles. Still got that orange pumpkin color. More orange than tan though. You know, the other one was more tan.
Yeah, this one is more orangey.
Not a big head of foam.
No.
Yours had more in that glass. It's a trim tab glass.
Yeah, I recommend Trim Tab if anyone is able to get their beer. It's always
Popular here. Right?
high quality. Yeah, and what's really cool about Trim Tab is they'll do these limited runs that you can only get at the brewery. They'll release a new one like every week. They'll have, I don't know if they're still doing it since March, but they would always have like a new featured beer. Really inventive, yummy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of local breweries do that. Yeah, New Orleans does have a lot of craft breweries. Urban South, Port Orleans,
Ooh.
Second Line, NOLA.
This smells like apple butter. Immediately, that's what it smells like to me.
Yeah, it does. It's much stronger in the spice and the fruit.
Yeah, jammy, like you open a jar of preserves. Like I said, it smells just like apple butter to me. Delicious smell. Like this is like a fall candle.
It's like a spice candle from Whole Foods, from Cost Plus
World Market.
World Market.
I love World Market candles. That's the main thing I get there.
Do they have a World Market here? No.
I don't know. They have one in Tuscaloosa.
We had one in New Orleans area, but the one on the East Bank looked like it closed with the stuff going on, but hopefully it reopened. I always like to go there.
The World Markets, I think they're still doing curbside.
Yeah.
But they're probably going to be opening up again. Most places
So
are.
the spices are starting to fade on the nose, and now more of that pulp is starting to come in.
And it does smell like pumpkin.
Pulp, yeah. No coffee. See, the other one, the thing that threw off the other one, it had coffee in it and the cream from the lactose.
They were trying to do a lot with that one.
Yeah. All right, so cheers.
I'm excited to try this one. That's much better. I guess I shouldn't compare right off, but
More nutmeg.
the spices are there, the fruit, it really feels like a true fall flavor. I like that it's not too full-bodied because the spices are already enough. There's a nice crispness. It's not crisp per se, but it does remind me of the body of like a cider. Like, you get that fall apple cider in the glass jug.
I don't ever drink cider, so I know that's more your thing.
Not alcoholic cider. I just mean like.
Yeah, it's like cider. High medium body, not heavy but close. More of a sweet finish than dry. This one. Still got that pumpkin gourd taste though.
Yeah, but at least it's not just vegetal and it's got that spice.
Yeah,
Because like if I see a pumpkin beer, again, what people
they're thinking of the spices.
they want the spice. They don't want to just plain pumpkin.
Yeah, the Harpoon was more of the Harpoon Dunkin'.
Gourdy, as you
Yeah,
said.
Harpoon Dunkin' pumpkin is more of the pumpkin pulp flavor, which I don't mind. But some
I
people
just would have liked the spices more.
some people would mind.
So this is really nice.
Yeah.
I still think I don't know how much I love the flavor of the pumpkin with the beer flavor.
This may not be your thing, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if pumpkin spice beer is for me. I like the Christmas beers. I do tend to like those spices, but so maybe it's the pumpkin with the beer that's throwing me off. I'm not sure. If I get pumpkin spice, I could have a pie or like a fruits, like a apple butter spread or a pumpkin spice coffee.
But you're not sure about for the
I don't
drink.
think for a beer that's really what I want. I don't know.
So how do you score this one?
I'll give
you want
this-
some more.
Sure. I'll give this one an A.
Hey.
Because I actually think this one is, well made, quite nice. It's got stuff. It's not. I thought the other one was kind of bland. It's kind of blah, but it didn't even taste like a regular beer. It just tasted creamy, like creamy vegetable. But yeah, there's more going on with this one,
Coffee
and
cream vegetable.
this is what I would expect from a pumpkin spice beer. Does that mean that I would seek it out again?
No.
Probably not, but it's a, seasonal. It's a little treat, I guess. If I had a piece of pie with me right now, that'd be nice. Or even just some ice cream, some vanilla ice cream. Maybe I can make a float. You can make a float with it with some vanilla ice cream. I don't
They
know.
used to have some strong Samuel Adams pumpkin beers, but they stopped making them. Like they had one called Jack. I think it was called Angry Jack or something, and I was like 9 years ago, and it was real strong pumpkin beer like this one, and it had a lot of good flavor. And then they changed the name of it, and then now there's a new one called Jacko, but I heard some people they weren't too thrilled with it. But of course I can't judge it. I never tried it.
I tend to like their seasonal beers. Like the winter pack that they'll come out with, I think is usually pretty good. Like the variety pack.
Yeah, they've been having less variety though in those packs lately.
I haven't been drinking a lot of beer lately. I've been drinking more wine.
Okay, that's
But
cool.
This is a nice little treat.
I'll say 93. Just getting into A, but still a 93, 9.3 out of 10.
Is that a B plus?
93?
Yeah.
No, my scale is 10 points.
Okay.
60 to 69 is
I'm a teacher and I grade people, but I cannot remember what the numbers correspond to.
60 to 69 is a D, 70 to 79 is C,
Okay.
80 89 is B, and then 90 to 100 would be A.
Yeah. Okay.
And
That's
then
fine.
above 100 is world class, but you don't usually run across those too much.
I can't even. I don't give my students 100s because nothing's perfect.
Okay, well, you never tried some of the beers I had. All right, now, well,
I said my students, not
you
my
go along with
beers.
that number, 93? Or are you not focused on the numbers?
Yeah, I'm not focusing on numbers. I do that enough in Canvas, but I'll this is an online teaching platform. But I'll yeah, that sounds about right.
All right.
Which is sometimes how I grade. Sounds about right.
All right, so Les Bon Temps Relais, a most excellent product. And we're going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Birmingham, Alabama.